Yo! Welcome in. My legends. Doing a little cow slaying today. I'm not missing any high ruins. And it's Printer Friday. Ooh. Welcome in. Kermit, good to see you. What's going on, Marty? EJ, D-Gen, what's going up? What's up? What's up? Donkey Daily. 12 months.
1 year.
12 months. D-Gen, thank you for the 1 year of Slayership. Ooh. Oh, and Kermit.
Nerd Friday.
Today is everybody's membership day, I guess, huh? Kermit and Biv, ya legends. Man, Kermit.
Season 13 starts 2/20 at 8 p.m.
Man, this is honestly everybody's
I'm a 2-month noob has.
Why did everybody get the membership on the same day? That's too funny. Too funny.
WHATTTT slay away.
So first off, D-Gen, once again, thank you for the 12 months. Kermit, 40 months. And I don't know if you guys noticed there, he ain't a slayer. He's a legendary slayer. Thank you so much, Kermit, for the channel support. Biv, 46 huge months.
Yo.
Now, EJ, oh my gosh, I just got to go down the list. Biv, thank you so much for the 46 months of Slayership. I'm about to, I should have warmed up before I didn't know this was going to happen. Cupcake Ninja, a noob at 2 months. Hey, everybody starts somewhere. You're not a noob, you're awesome. You keep saying, ooh. Thank you so much, Cupcake Ninja, for the 2 months. Jordan, 28 months of Slayership on a Friday. Thank you so much, Jordan Teague. EJ, thank you for the 4 months of Slayership as well. Ooh, EJ, ooh. Appreciate y'all. So, I hopped on here and I was like, where did my, like, where did, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I was gambling and then the internet crashed the other day. My unfixable internet that can never be fixed. Oh yeah, I didn't want the Gajeeds actually. Why did I separate them that way? Not really sure. But that's how it went, so. Oh yeah, I need to save jewels for my junk jewel thing after the gambling I did that day. Overwhelmed Phil in the house. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever had so many Slayerships one in a row like that. Don't think I've had so many. D-Gen, you got a new monitor? Congrats on that. What am I doing again? Owls. Moo, 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 moo.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Recoil said he thinks he's going hardcore on reset. Gross. Hopefully you enjoy, though. Eli, yo! The first print of the day.
At Allegheny 7,402 donated $10
A
through.
little loud on my end.
Happy Friday, Slayers. Ooh.
Thank you so much for the $10 super, Eli. And you know what we do when there's a $10 super? Thank you so much, Eli. You legend. Ooh. Get that print ready for you. So I didn't have quite time. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna miss next Printer Friday. I just remembered. In the near future, I got a surprise for you guys too. I haven't been able to implement it yet, but I got a little Printer Friday surprise for you guys in the near future. Moo moo, what's going on, Retro? Ghost Dragon, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Kermit convinced him to get a portable monitor, you say, huh? Doesn't always stream from the same place. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, nowadays they got a little bit of everything for like anything anybody could ever want. Like got portable monitors and stuff. Happy Friday, Slayers! So I got a little distracted there. We got so many memberships on YouTube right off the bat. Shout out Race there over on Twitch. Shout out Chaos Theory, James. Oh, sorry, I just talked right over your Twitch Prime sub. Do forgive me. But shout out James and Chaos Theory there. ZephonX for 20 months. 20 months of Slayership. Ooh. Appreciate you. Twitch 20 months of Twitch Prime sub. Kind of the same thing. This is what I was thinking about keeping, but it's like, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna toss it out. I got a few double leech ones that are cool, so. Damn, welcome in, yo. Ladder reset on the 20th, yeah. So I may be able to play ladder reset. So I'm going on vacation. We're leaving on the 11th, and we're coming home on the 20th. So if we land, if we're leaving at like 11 a.m. or something, get home at like 4 or 5, or you know, if it's maybe, don't know. I might have to do a day after reset playthrough or something, maybe a 1 day late to the season type of thing. I think it'll be the first season that I won't be able to do reset, because like I might be able to, but I don't know for sure. So what I have for supper tonight? Like noodles and chicken. Noodles and chicken. Super legendary. Did they change that? Oh yeah, they changed the color of the mods on YouTube and changed the icon or whatever. Interesting. Scoop, what's up? Yeah, ladder on the 20th. New season on the 20th. Yep. Finally announced it. Go on vacation? Well, of course I'm going on vacation. I don't remember what time we fly back. I know what time we land there because I had to book the rental car, but got a Lamborghini rental car, so it's sick. Just kidding, by the way. No Lamborghini rental car. I did look at them though. They're actually shockingly less expensive than I thought they would be. Like, not necessarily Lamborghini, but like to rent the sports car or whatever. It must just be a supply and demand thing. Like nobody goes on vacation and rents like the Corvette or whatever. But they're like renting a large SUV was like more expensive than renting a Corvette. Crazy. Forgot about Eli's print. Didn't I? Wait, what? I printed it right here. I ain't forget about nothing, Kermit. Good looking out, though. I don't want to forget anyone's print. But I remember right here. Kermit, you say you're usually 1 day late on the season anyways, too? Yeah, I bet for, depending on the... I forget, did they pushed it back to always being on a Friday now, right? Is the 20th? Yeah, it's a Friday. When it used to be Thursday, I get it. I remember staying up until like 1, 2 in the morning. I had to get up at like 5:30, and I was like, ugh. Yeah. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button, says Nightbot. Love that guy. Nightbot never misses a stream. Always telling people to hit the like button. Appreciate you. Yo, Ghost Dragon! Woo! Thank you so much for the $10. Super! This right here, see these guys in the mosh pit? That's about to be me on August 15th. Got a huge concert coming up, too. That's not really coming up. That's like a year away. It's like 6 months away. But still, let's get that printed for you. Ghost Dragon. Ooh. Motion bought the tickets today. My friend did anyways, but I talked to him and then we got the tickets for Motionless in White and Lorna Shore and I forgot the other band, but it's actually a pretty good, like, smaller band too. Print. Appreciate you, Ghost Dragon, once again. Russia's Phil Live. Let's go. I don't know if it's because the paper's getting old, but it started like bowing a lot when it prints. It didn't used to do that. Sure, what's up with that? Where are we gonna put you at? Here, right next to me. Yeah. Ooh. Give you a good look at it right off the bat. With the Printer Friday shirt too. That's how you know I'm legit. That's how you know it's a big deal. When you got a Printer Friday shirt. I already had a Grande, I know. No Goo Goo Dolls this time. Nope. This is actually one I picked for myself. Wicked Ball, welcome in. Major update announcement. Not yet. So anybody who wondered about, you know, Mega Hopium for the new season or whatever, they did say that on the 11th when... So pretty much the short of it is, make sure you go watch my little clip video I made about it. Because, I mean, I need the views, right? But other than that, the season is, the new season starts on the 20th, but the current season ends on the 11th at 9 in the morning Pacific time. So there's a 9-day gap between the one season ending and the new season beginning. Why, might you ask? They didn't say. But, so make sure you check your season transfer tabs or whatever to make sure nothing gets deleted if you want to keep any of that stuff. I'm guessing, this is my guess, whatever they're changing, they want a little PTR between the seasons, essentially. So it's going to be like an unofficial PTR is what I'm guessing. That's my guess. And I'm guessing it's pretty much just the shared stash tabs, but I could be wrong. We do indeed have phones. New Necro skills. Poison Fist. Oh, to make it like a, what's that one from Diablo 3 that's kind of like it's kind of like Necromancer, but not. And doesn't it punch and have a bow staff or something? I forget. The Witch Doctor or something? I don't know. Ghost Dragon, any weird paladin builds? It depends how weird you're talking about. If you're talking about just not the meta ones that everybody uses, you could do it like a Vengeance Paladin. It's not that crazy weird, but if you want to go real weird, I mean, you can do like a bow paladin, kind of like the Enchant Sorceress. Not that weird either. I don't know. You can take a beast and then use Double Dream with the Paladin's Conviction Aura and do like a Bear Pally. There you go. But I mean, it's just kind of like any other, you know, bear. You can make a bear character with every class. Just throw on the Beast Rune word and boom. James, so this is P8. Yeah, this is Players 8, right? Better be. Yeah. Why are there no cows around here? Come on. Just these little baby. Oh, Jangalang. Thank you so much.
Jangalang23 donated $10 through Super Chat. My fellow member of the Bald Guy crew, get slaying.
Bald Guy crew. Slaying is what we're doing, but I feel like I need to take a break. Just let you know, keep slaying. Woo! Thank you so much for the $10 Super Jangalang. That's a lot of words. We'll put her on there, though. We'll put your super print up. It's a lot of words, so I can't promise it's going to be super easy to read, but... Oh, that's going to be tough. Well, it is what it is. I think I hurt my shoulder. Whew. Apparently I can't punch very good anymore. I dislocate my shoulders. Woo! I could be a hand model. Look at that. Look at these things. Wait. What? Try that again? It was like, this is too many words. We ain't gonna print that. Ethereal message. I don't know what happened. Click print again. On. I might have to drop like $800 on a new printer or something. I don't know. Can you please work? Please. Come on, free printer. I think the first one's usually blank. Oh, that's it. It worked. It worked. It is a little bit small on the writing, but you got your message up there. Okay. Let's go get that leg. Rehearsal print, yeah, right. Oh, okay. I was trying to read and click on the. It's not working out.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Yeah, we'll check it. Come on, Godly from Rockinishu. Ooh. I guess we don't need the Printer Friday one up there. Printer Friday, the first one's just kind of just to let people know that it's happened. It's pretty obvious it's happening now, right? Bounty to shave the mustache? Never thought about it. I mean, I don't like grow a mustache. I feel like it's the camera. Because I feel like it's the lights in the camera or something. I don't like just have a mustache. I have a beard. Doesn't really. My mustache is a little thicker. I don't know. Everyone makes mustache comments. Just an expert mustache grower, I guess. Because I like pretty much once a week, I take the 0 on the beard trimmer and just trim everything straight down. So. And then my mustache just grows faster, I guess. I don't know. That's what it is. So I guess I'll trim it with a 0 on the beard trimmer if you do a $10 super print. I'll tell you what. Ghost Dragon, your game crashed. Not my fault, bro. Come on, bro. $10 is a pretty good deal. Yeah, $10 to do something I was gonna do already. You know what? You guys probably don't, because I think I trim it like every Saturday. So by Monday, my mustache is already starting to, you know, it's already growing back in a little bit. That's probably why. That's, you know what? That's exactly why. I go to the gym on Saturday, and I come home and I take a shower and I trim my, you know, that's exactly what's going down. Yep. Yep. Malk says, good morning from Australia. Welcome in.
I am overburdened.
Or should I say, good day, mate? Is that pretty good? Speaking of Australia, though, my daughter has the best Australian accent I have ever heard. She like watches so much Bluey that she's literally just, she can jump right into it and knock an Australian accent out just perfect. Crazy. Give us a big Texas. You want me to go with the southern Texas accent? I don't know. I can't really, you know, go to southern drawl for you. Jags, yo! Thank you for the $10.
Shave that mustache, live on stream.
Live on stream? You want me to go with the, I'm gonna get stuff everywhere. I'll tell you what, I'll do it tomorrow. But that does get you a super print. It does get you a super print. Is that what you want printed? Shave that mustache on stream? Or do you want something else printed? I promise I will zero beard trim it tomorrow.
It's locked.
Or should I just... I did say I'd do it for $10. I don't know how the official streamer rules work. I said it and then he super chatted it. So does that mean I have to... Does that mean I have to do it right now? Or can I do it tomorrow? You guys let me know. I also don't know that anybody wants to watch some other guy trim his mustache live. Seems a bit odd. But we'll get you printed up there. And, let me think about this. While you guys are letting me know. Wasn't there... What was it? Something I was supposed to do before I printed? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for the $10 Shave Your Mustache Super Print. Oh. Thank you so much. Jags. 7 seconds, clean up 15 minutes. I know, right? You're gonna get hairs all over the carpet down here. Jeez. You go like this, because you donated through the other way, which is Streamlabs takes out less than YouTube does. But then I gotta go to a different place to get it copied here. Oh no, I turned my sensitivity down. Looks like this. This song just like hits for this, like I like took this song and I edited it in loop, and so like it ends and it restarts, so it's like a perfect loop. So sick. Editing wizard. Not Mike, welcome in. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to, I don't know what's going on with this printer, bro. Don't know. Try it again there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Kermit, yo!
Killa donated $10 through Super Chat. What's up, Savage Jack and the Queso Kid?
We'll get that one printed up for you. Just give me a quick second, Kermit. And this one about shaving my mustache can take the instant place of Future Friday. Spot. Saving the spot for you right there. Pop it over to give you a good look for it. Give you a good look at it. I feel like I can't really shave it now. I do it all the time. I'll do it tomorrow. Promise tomorrow. So if I stream tomorrow, which I don't know if I will, I'm gonna be looking babyface Phil. I'll tell you what. If I stream tomorrow, which I might because I'm not doing anything, I'll even just go razor, like super clean. My wife will be like, ugh, but you know, it'd be fine. And then Kermit, I feel like you did something. Cause you got a super print coming. Oh, thank you so much, Kermit, and Savage Jack, and the Queso Kid. Oh, thank you so much, Kermit, for the super print. Get that one rocking and a rolling here. Oh, my font changed size on me. Not sure what happened. It'll be all right, though. Hopefully it works on the first print, am I right? Do not pick up the fail Sam. You know it. Oh! Not sure what's going on here. Yeah, George, that file would get zipped up. You're right. If this is a pub run, what's the riff, anyways? It's a. You'll actually hear that song is actually in this playlist. And it's like a sample essentially. I took like a 15-second clip from a song that's in this playlist and I just looped it because I just thought it was like a sick riff that would like, well, be sick. There we go. Jump to the right. Everyone can take a look at any of your super prints you got. There's Big Phil right there while I take a sip of my lemon juice and honey water. What's up, Savage Jack and the Queso Kid? No, Brewski, no. I picked up a little case of the sniffles earlier this week, and it's lingering around still. I kind of like feel perfectly fine, just a slightly runny nose, and since I'm supposed to leave a week from now to go on vacation, I don't really want to risk it. Honestly, too, the last time I got sick, the last time I like drank, I was like, I haven't really drank much like at all in the last month. I'll go get some whiskey, have a few Jack and Cokes on a random Saturday or whatever it was. And that was the day, like I woke up the next morning, was like, ugh. And then the day after that, I was like I was not super sick, but I had a super runny nose. So I think it knocked my immune system down.
Printer mechanic wanted.
Trashy, yo, thank you for the super print. My man. Appreciate you. We'll get to that one right away after we pick these up. Cow slaying going a little slow, but that's fine because we're having a good time out here in chat. Thank you so much. Trash, you legend. Throwing the punches down, I don't know, I'm just flailing my arms. Because it's exciting. Printer mechanic needed. Printer mechanic, no doubt. Really, I just need a new printer. I need to have a not free printer, I think. I need a printer that's new. Do they still make printers? Oh, I almost didn't reverse it. You know what I should get? I should get a typewriter to do this with. I should get a typewriter. Oh, James, I see you. You got an ohm from Andy's a little bit ago there. Appreciate you. Or I mean, that's not the right thing I meant to say. I meant to say, congratulations. Wrong words are coming out of my mouth. Whoop. Printer mechanic needed. Anybody out there a printer mechanic by chance? We'll actually see though, because actually I'm going to be trying. Well, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but I'm almost out of printer paper, to be honest. I actually placed an order today for printer paper. I kid you not. Kid you not. Check the Salvation Army for a printer, new printer. They probably have one there, but it has to be a laser, like a laser printer type, though. There's no chance I'm getting an inkjet. My God. My God. Typewriter Tuesday? Oh my God. Just like little tiny, or do you get a giant typewriter where the giant arm, doosh, hitting the letters? Doosh. That's the thing, right? Malk's talking about his kids also love Bluey. I was mentioning my daughter has developed through many years of study a perfect Australian accent. D-Gen said you did 1150 runs of Trav, no high runes. I think it was Trav. Yeah, that sounds about standard for Trav, I'll tell you what. People say they find stuff out there all the time, but might be a lie. So, oh, I didn't release that video yet, did I? Never mind. I almost spoiled it for you guys. So I gotta let you guys in on a secret. Anyone who's here, make sure you hit the like button on YouTube, and I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret, by the way. Let me play something for you real quick. So I was recording a video the other day, right? Let me pause that. We don't need the audio for it. We'll just mute the audio real quick. Where am I going to here? Let's go full screen, I guess. So this was me. I was just testing something out real quick. So I was just like I wasn't even recording B-roll. I just had it up in case something happened. Just in case something happened, you know? And yeah. And I thought the camera was actually not showing me. I thought it was just a clear screen, but it was actually showing. And I was just seeing how this would work with what I was doing. Let me skip forward a little bit more. Right? Watch right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't tell anybody about this either. This is top secret between me and you guys. Me and you guys in stream right now. Look at I just like dropped my eye, just like, hold on. Because I'm not a person who gets real excited a lot. Like, well, watch my face. Watch my face. I'm just like. Dark mode Phil over here. Dark mode Phil. Unbelievable. Top secret. Don't tell anybody about that. I actually have a video going live tomorrow that clips in, but it's not like a drop. It's a video about something else, and I was just messing around with that build to see like what to do or whatever, and then that happened. Yeah, that's a true story. Not made up at all. I promise. I know when I say not made up at all, I promise, makes it sound like I'm making it up and joking, but I'm serious. Northeast has found a grandfather. Nice. Did he offer you butterscotch candy? Good one, right? Phil stealing all the high runes, right? Yeah, I run Trav all the time. Don't find nothing. I go do what? Literally, I did one run with that thing. I went and did one. And then the highest rune possible pops out. Yeah, just making sure I didn't miss a super print here. I'm go behind here. So, where were we here? Trash says send the printer to you or Kermit. You'll run it through the brush mulcher. Well, that's if you want a printer to disappear, right? That's all right. A Veiler, yo! Thank you for the Slayership. Ooh. Thank you for the channel support. Welcome in, by the way. Absolute Slayer. Trav, conspiracy theory actually true. It is. You won't find anything when people are watching, and then when nobody's looking, all of a sudden then something pops up. Come on, cat. Ooh. What? Merc got absolutely murked. Holy moly. Well, let's go bring him back. I want that conviction aura. That didn't work the way I wanted to. We're amped up, cursed, double shocked. I don't know, but Lord Recoil says that Joff and Trav is like 1 in 68,000. It's not that bad, is it? I'd have to look it up. I don't remember what it is. But also there's like, what is there, 12 people out there? I should look that up. I didn't even look up how. I could pull it up right now, huh? Because the only thing that affects the players count, or the drops, is players count. I could look it up real quick. Sergeant Slick's always live. Just wanted to jump in and say, hey, love the content. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. Yep. How much longer till February 11th? Great question. There's no real way to say. Goop. How could anybody actually know? I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Got a low from the lone council member in Endurance 3, says Recoil. So one of the council members off to the side or whatever. Yeah, I guess they're the same as the other ones, right? I never really looked into it, but I assume there's one on each side, but their drop rates are the same as all the other ones. I think. Recoils. Llama goes to what? Yeah, I think you say Trav for an hour and gets a Sir instantly. Yeah, I guess that kind of stuff can happen. Just kind of like that Cham happened to me. Like, I do whole videos of, you know, running Trav, and the only high rune that drops is a low rune that I don't see somehow. Or no, I found a Sir rune right off the bat too, didn't I? Last time I ran Trav, actually. Orking important with Trav. That it obviously makes the odds, like the number of runs decrease, you know, of finding a high rune for sure. Forget them. For sure. Can we get larger pack of cows here? Or? They're not herds, they're packs. Can we get a bigger school of cows, please? The gaggle of cows. We haven't had that combo in a while. There's another one that we used to have a channel favorite that we haven't talked about in a while. What's your favorite group of animal name? Your favorite group of animal names, like a pod of dolphins, or I'm a big fan of a mischief. What's a mischief of raccoons? Is it called? A group of raccoons is called a mischief, and then a murder of crows. That's a solid one. That was gonna be number 2. I like a mischief though. It sounds so ridiculous. Like, it just sounds like you need like the Pink Panther music playing or something. I don't know. I haven't missed any high runes yet, have I? Never really say for sure. Oh yeah, I need to keep those. I keep forgetting. Donkey Daily loved that a group of fish is called a school. Yeah, I wonder who invented... There probably says on Wikipedia or something, but who invented these names, you know? An embarrassment is a group of pandas. I've never heard... I don't think I've ever heard that one before, if that's true. I'd have to assume you're not pulling my leg here, but...
It's locked.
A Parliament of Owls. Oh yeah, that one does sound familiar, yeah. Sorry, I probably should have muted my mic. Forgive me, but I gotta blow my nose once in a while here. A group of Ferris is called a business. I've never heard that one either. I mean, a flamboyance of flamingos is that's just too spot on. And I feel like there's no way you guys know all these. You guys looked it up. A conspiracy of lemurs. Now that you mentioned it, I forgot that one, but I remember now that you said it. But there's no way you guys know all these. You looked them up. Cheaters. Not that I ever said you couldn't, but...
The order welcomes you.
Whoops. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah. Let me go repair real quick. Just, I think my jab's been keeping up, but they're starting to wear down. I will say, so recall you say the time to kill after P3 isn't worth it. I did find my Cham rune. That was players 8 difficulty. That was P8. Not even 7. That was players 8. So that means it happened once. So it means it's a fact. I don't know if you knew this or not. I don't know if you ever thought about it that way. Ooh, real quick, amped up. He's about to get wrecked probably. Nope, I'm too good. Okay, let's run. No, they're too spread out. For my liking. But yeah, actually in general, I agree with the same thing, but also I hate Trav. P3 generally is what I would say for almost every build. I feel like if you're running it with something besides Barb, you can, you know, if you're hammered in, you can run higher Trav, but probably wouldn't recommend running Trav, personally. Whoa! Trav good for the gold, says Marvin. It is crazy for gold. That's another personal preference dealio for me there. Hate gambling. I hates it. Hate. I don't know why that one thing of the guy saying hate like that just like sticks in my head forever. Just that it's like repeating it over and over like that, you know. Hate. The player haters ball. Whoop. Line them up, line them up. I don't remember that quote there, Jordan. I don't remember it, I don't think. Just got home from work, came to your live stream, forgot my wife and daughter. What? Don't do that, bro. But either way, welcome in. Hopefully having a good Friday. With the exception of being shortly divorced. Besides that, hopefully you're having a good Friday. D-Gen said during a challenge he's been doing so far recently, forked a Tyrell's Might and an SOJ. Gambled the SOJ. Forking a Tyrell's Might, always legendary. I feel like drops are better at when you get them with the find item too. So it's like you didn't find it, but then you did, you know? So you didn't, but then you did. You know what I mean? If you weren't playing that exact character like the way you were, you would have never had it. But now you do. It's kind of like, you know, having a $10 bill is pretty cool. But like a $10 bill that you found on the ground, it's means. If I missed something I should have identified, then it's very well possible. As long as I don't miss a Ist rune or higher, that's the main, or Lem rune or higher, that's the main thing. Actually, this time it wasn't my fault. I got literally zero drop frames. So if it buffered, that was YouTube or something this time. Not me. Small victories. Small victories. Bunch of people got buffering all of a sudden, but I got 0 drop frames. So this one time, it wasn't me. First time, first for everything. Peace out, D-Gen. Have a good, good Friday afternoon / night. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Here we got 140 watching, but only 50 something likes. Come on. YouTube, help a brother out. A Veiler never played offline before, but started up a Sork the other day. Sounds like liberating. Sounds like you liked it, I'm guessing, huh? Good. Yeah, it's nice, you know, just being able to pause it, players count, you know, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. Highly recommend. I highly recommend everybody do both too, right? I don't completely avoid online either, but you know, I play every kind of like ladder reset and stuff, so. You know, you got offline and then you can play like online, so you can always, never mind. I was gonna make a joke and pretend like I didn't realize what I said, but I'm not gonna say it. Haze man. Haze ma Oh, Haze man. How many high runes did you miss? None yet. None yet. I haven't missed any yet either. So, not this time. Welcome in. Oh, good. Gotta take a nice long look. Don't want to miss anything. Nice long look. Spooky says if you did single player, you'd do hardcore. Yeah, some people, that's their reason to play single player, because they don't want to get rubber banded to death online, or have someone do something like lame sauce. Like you always hear about people going out and taking out hardcore players, which is mega double lame sauce. Low rune? Low rune? Oh, I knew it wasn't a low rune. Had to build the hype. Recoil. You're talking about saving your gear. Is that something you're talking about hardcore there? I think I maybe missed something there. Ah, yeah, I think you're explaining to somebody about, do forgive me. Some of your comments are spread out and I got a little discombobulated, but I'm picking up what you're laying down now. It was a low Ruinous Chaos. There you go. I see you. Low rune, I get it. Luck changed for cows. No. Nope. No, no, no. Fort rune. Is that good luck? I guess the last time I streamed I found good attack rating, not the highest it could be. Good gold find, but not the highest it could be. Whatever. I'm never going to gold find. I actually have a lot that are kind of like that, to be honest. So here on single player. But yeah, no, the only high rune that's dropped so far, I didn't see it. Somehow. Act 6 finally. Oh yeah? Dude, John Simo, welcome in. Yeah, Lord Recoil says his hardcore fear of the network issues. Yeah, I get you. I could see that. I can remember some ladder resets. That's actually the one time my buddy talked me into trying a ladder for hardcore. That's what happened. I didn't even make it out of Act 1 of normal. And I was like running and I'm like, no, run away from here. And then all of a sudden it rubber banded me back like a full screen. And then inside of like past a door and just in the middle of a pack of like, you know, cursed carvers or something. It was some carvers that just wrecked me. So unfortunate. Man, I've been throwing a lot of jabs this game apparently. What do I think of the Blizzard news update? I think that they're just going to do the things that everybody thinks they're going to do already. I think it's going to be, they're adding stash tabs, and that's probably it. Maybe I would be surprised. I would say shocked. I would be surprised, but maybe they're going to add in the rune word, or the set, those little low-level set items that they added to the Chinese version. But I don't think it's going to be a whole lot. Because yeah, on PC already, I don't know if you play on PC, but they already made these ones smaller and then left these spaces over here. So, and it's I literally, to make a thumbnail one time for a video, I cut these two stash tabs and slid them over, and it's not very close to the size of two stash tabs. It's not very close. It is exactly, quite literally exactly the size of two stash tabs. So the Warlord said, "Ooh, yeah, exactly." They're going to introduce 2 extra stash tabs for the low price of $5.99 per season to rent them. Could you imagine? No, per season. Every season you got to $5.99 a month. I'm joking, guys, okay? No, we're just gonna get extra stash tabs. That's what I think. Why do I only have 179 javelins? I never found better than 179 enhanced damage titans. Like, what's going on here? Oh, this way.
I shall purge this land of the
Clipped and posted. Sent to Blizzard. Don't do it. True Story Retro 2026. Game's almost over 25 years old. Still best game. Better believe it. Can you go to the cow level before beating the Act 5 boss? No. So each difficulty, Fluffy Boy. So if you want to go to normal difficulty cows, you have to beat Bale in normal difficulty. And then if you want to go, you know, obviously in Nightmare, you have to beat Nightmare Bale. And then Hell difficulty. You could probably guess what you need to do. Kevin said you can in Classic. Oh boy. Yeah, right. So what, in Classic you have to beat Diablo, probably? Yeah, beat Diablo in the old settings, yeah. Checks out. George. 4th difficulty Detroit. Come on. Come on. Ogre axe and an ogre maul. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Ray said, do you want them to announce that Diablo 1 resurrected? It is strange that they're so, like, I don't know, that they never really did nothing for Diablo 1, right? A little bit strange. I don't know how strange, but a little bit. Come on, cows. Come on out. Whoops. No high runes missed yet. Good, good, good. Tones, what's up? Popped up in your feed. Appreciate you. Welcome in.
I need a key.
Anyone who hopped in here who isn't in here usually, just shout out. I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so always have, always will, unless I'm on vacation or something. Make sure you keep the notifications on or whatever. Join that Discord. That's how YouTube will just decide not to let you know when I post a video or go live. Make sure you join that Discord. Keep them notifications rocking and rolling. They'll let you know when I go live, for sure. What about the Grand Crown? Yeah, I should go back to that, huh? Retro says the most they did for D1 was add a D3 dungeon of it. Interesting. Not an average D3 or so. I gotta remember to keep my eyes open. Supposed to be looking for a plague base. How have I not found a base for plague yet? Come on. Good ethereal one-handed sword.
It's locked.
Used to watch a lot back 4 years ago, huh? How about that? Oh, welcome back in there, Tones. Biff says the darkening in D3 event or whatever was a D1 callback, huh? I'll take your word on that one. Small charm, I missed a small charm. That's not possible. Not possible. As long as it wasn't a rune that was of the high variety. That's the most important thing. Kemp, what is up? Watch my vids made you decide to get a computer so you can play again? Nice! Must be rich. Nowadays computers, with the price of everything, costs like $1 bazillion. Welcome back in, though, to the best game ever made. Kabitsky, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. 11 months, almost 1 year Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Small charm, small charm. Didn't miss those ones, though. Boy, these cows are ridiculously awkwardly spread out, aren't they? Probably just leave, but... Any up here? Yeah, look, group's worth it, I guess. Or casually being left? I mean, come on. Come on! Don't be ridiculous. I'll go grab the order, and that's fine. Where is it at? Let me go search for it for a while. Oh, there's another small chump here I didn't see. Good thing I came back, huh? Better take out the Cow King, too. Why not, huh? Yeah, small charms for days. True story. There are a lot of them out there. Alrighty, this is the run.
I shall purge this land of
This
the
is the run. Anyone else just see what happened there? I dropped a 391 3-socketed dusk, and then I instantly dropped another one. Likely, not really. But it can happen, I guess. Duping items, I see, right? True story, Biv. If you're rocking a Phoenix, you probably aren't picking up orts anymore. This is true. I almost did something real stupid right there. I'm going to tell you what I just about did there, and I don't know why I was thinking it. I was gonna go someone rocking a Phoenix, and I went, oh, they can't see it, and I almost went like this. But I was at the vendor. I literally almost did that. I don't know if you see me like, oh. I literally just about sold my Phoenix. How much would it cost to buy back a Phoenix? Would I even have enough gold in all of my stashes? Probably not, huh? Let's find out. No. I bet you I wouldn't be able to. Just eat it? No, it'd totally go over on the shared, over onto the, wouldn't it create a new, whatchamacallit? Everyone says it would disappear? Really? Why would it just disappear? Oh yeah, I don't have any room.
Impossible.
What do you mean? Oh. Or just because it's too expensive, it would just disappear. Confirmed it would disappear. Your mosaic claw is $3 million to repair. Nice. Yeah, for changes, I think they're just adding new stash tabs. Why? So it just disappears, huh? I should try that. Sounds like a good topic for a YouTube short, wouldn't you say? Oh yeah, I made it way over here for some reason. I thought the only time the stuff would disappear is if the page was full. Buyback option would be nice. They should just make it so... I mean, they're not going to do this, and this is a very niche problem. I guess occasionally people do it. But they should just make it so you can't sell anything that has a high rune in it. Or high runes, for that matter. Nobody would ever be selling those to the vendor. Try it at the end of the season online. Well, no, I would just go, I would hop on Hero Editor and I would go clickety clickety clickety, Phoenix Shield, Enigma, and I would just sell all of it to the vendor. A locking feature? Yeah, I guess maybe. Like they had in D4, but then you have to go through and lock everything, and then it sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? You just have it set up like the like in fantasy football, they have like a no cut list, so people can't cut like Christian McCaffrey and Jamar Chase and Bijan Robinson and stuff. Just have like a cannot sell list. There's certain things you just cannot sell to vendors, right? You just make a list that the vendors just will not accept. The redemption aura is coming from the Phoenix Shield. Phoenix Shield. Got a friend that would sell perfect gems for gold. Guess if you just didn't want them. There was during the 22 Nights of Terror when they would have that gambling thing. I think perfect gems were one of the things, like you could just sell your entire inventory of them to the vendor and then buy them back for cheaper. If you know what the 22 Nights of Terror gambling glitch thing was. I think that was one of them, but people found out you could do it with like stuff that's even a better, like gold spread or whatever too, so. You needed 35k. Well, I guess if you just like really at that very second you need the gold and you're like, I don't care about these perfect gems. What am I gonna cube them with a grand charm and get nothing because I never do? Oh well, sell. Okay, there we go. Now I can repair whatever I need to repair, and we're good to go. I can see that. Come on. Yeah, I did see when Kano got that Zod or whatever, and then he's like, and he just went and sold it because he was doing a speed run, and that was kind of funny that he just ran and sold it. Like, I could use the gold on my speed run. But just no other. Okay, just get out of here. Apparently, there's no more cows. I don't know. Fraser said, I heard Mosaic getting a nerf in the new update. We'll see. If Mosaic could get removed from the game, I mean, I would be ecstatic. I guess, I don't know if I could see that happening. They did say sometime, somewhere, I think it was like during an interview, like when they were releasing the stuff for China, the Chinese server, and somebody asked them something. I think they said like they were looking at something with that because it's obviously just like broken. But then nothing's ever, you know, in months and months, nobody's ever said anything. So maybe. You'd be mad if they removed Mosaic? If they just removed an item that's just completely busted? I mean, I don't know. That should really not be in the game. It's completely broken. What if they made Mosaic not nearly as good as it is? Would you still be mad? Like if they had Mosaic in the game, but it was so bad that nobody used it. Oops. Wait, this is no good, right? I'm gonna keep that anyways. Phoenix Strike will get a nerf. Maybe, unless I misunderstand you. So they're gonna nerf a skill because they put an item in that's broken? I must misunderstand you or something. Maybe something with Mosaic and Phoenix Strike or something. Because without Mosaic, I mean, the trap or the martial art assassin is already like, even without Mosaic, it was pretty good. I just did a video about non-Mosaic martial art assassin like a month ago, and like you can just blast down monsters already without using Mosaic. So I don't know why they even added it, to be honest, but it'd be like adding in an item to make the Hammerden better. Like, I don't know. Eddie, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're just not playing it right. I don't know. Could be. Oh, no. Oh. Phoenix Strike, Cobra Strike, bug damage. I guess I don't know this bug damage. Does it give you like unlimited damage or something? What's the story with that? Just ban Mosaic for ladder. Yeah, I mean, everyone's got their own opinion. Whatever. I'm not gonna hate on it too much. But like, if an item is just so busted you can't let people use it at the same time other people have it, then just take it out of the game. Because on offline single player, you can do anything you want. Like, you could go on to Hero Editor and make a Mosaic claw that has 75 to Cobra Strike on it and 300% increased attack speed and put it on single player and use it. Like, you don't need busted, broken items and hacked items to be in the game. You can just make it all yourself, right? Like, I've done videos where I recreate, like, the white rings and the white gloves from back in the day, Oculus rings, you know, and stuff like that. Like, you can just hero edit it all in. So if you want, like, broken things on single player, offline single player, you can just put hero edit into the game yourself. That being, I guess that is just PC, though, right? So I guess there's some console players out there, too, huh? Border stiff. Remove the buff from concentration from hammers if Mosaic is busted. Well, Mosaic, though, is like 15, 20. I don't even remember how many X. Like, Mosaic is... How much was it again? I gotta bring up the Players 2000 difficulty thing. I think Mosaic was something like 20x stronger than Hammerden. So, like, what's... You know, it's hard to really... 6, 7, you know what I mean? Like... See what I did there? Okay, I need to... I'm just chucking javelins. I'm like half thinking while I'm playing here. It's 6, 7 times more powerful. Fraser's saying Cobra Strike gives you the mana leech, life leech, making you unstoppable. I mean, there's got to be... Okay, it gives you a lot of mana and life leech. I did know that, but I didn't know there was some... Oh, man. I saw the S, got excited. I didn't know that that was some busted thing that was, like, a glitch or something. I thought it was just how it was. Boy, I wonder if they would if... Man, if they ever nerfed Mosaic or took it out of the game, people would lose their minds. I always say this too. Always say this. Man, if they ever took Mosaic out of the game, all these people that really love like the busted nature of it would just lose their minds. It'd be crazy. Coogcast. Yeah, I thought hammers went to 128, but I could be wrong for sure. Don't remember with that specificity. Players 150, 128. But could be wrong. But yeah, the Mosaic got over players 2000. Yeah. Shizainter says they would never play again if they nerfed Mosaic. A lot of people probably would. They would just lose their minds and like, bleep Blizzard, I hate them. They ruined my favorite build. Be crazy. Make Mosaic go from 100 to 50%. So Fluffy Boy says kind of like that's how it was before, I think.
To 25 months of playership.
Nate, yo!
Great content and funny moments.
Thank you so much, Nate, for the...
This land of the shadow.
I heard her talking. I thought it was still the AI talking. I'm like, what is she saying now? I thought it said everything. Thank you so much for the 25 months of tier 1 sub. Ooh, yeah. Donkey Daily says more stash tabs and character slots. Yeah, really, I don't understand the tiny limit on character slots. It's got to be something like... I don't know why they have such a, you know... It was 20 and then like, oop, we'll give you 4 more. Like, what's the big deal here, you know? I never did understand that. Meanwhile, on single player, I have 200 characters, you know, like every file is like 8 bits. Like, who cares? I don't know. Sorry, every once in a while I gotta blow my nose, so. Marv says Mosaic users just have to get over it. Well, yeah, they'll either get over it or not play, but when I say they'll lose their minds, I'm mainly just talking about like message boards and stuff and comment sections, you know, just like, finally there was a fun build in D2 that was actually good, and they nerf it into the ground. Like, I just see everybody now, you know, like, every other build in the game stinks, and they finally had one that was good and powerful. You know, I can just see the comments now. Man. Lightning. I heard a charm drop, but I can't see nothing. I don't know, whatever. Let's look around real quick. There it is. There it is. Okay. Just double check, make sure my... Wait a second. Is 130? I mean, that's high. It's high. It's very high. I don't know if it's... I forget how high it can go, but... So hit recovery. We're about to get ripped out here. Jeez. Hit recovery with 130 on the tech rating. I thought it was perfect too, but I always... Whenever I say that, I misremember. But yeah, that's cool. I might hang on to that just because it's, you know, what it is, kind of, sort of. What do I have to do? Donkey says the problem is Mosaic isn't actually fun. Well, that's going to depend on the operator, right? Obviously, everyone's got their own opinion on stuff like that. Just some of the most tragic things I've heard about Mosaic is when somebody's like, I'll get comments on my videos sometimes, and obviously in my position, I'll hear more and see more than other people. Well, in some aspects, I should say. When I'll see a comment of like, Man, D2 seemed pretty cool. I played Mosaic first because I heard it was like the strongest build. But why does every other build in the game suck? Like, I can't even play a different character because every other character and every other build in the game is terrible. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no, oh no. And it was like somebody who came from D4 or D3 to play Diablo 2 because they heard it was so good. And they heard Mosaic was the most powerful, so they played it first. And they thought that's how the whole game was going to be. It was going to be like D3 or D4, where you just click 2 buttons and the whole screen melts and everything. Explosions! Well, that's how D4 is anyways. I haven't played D3 much, I'll be honest. And I'm like, oh no. Mosaic ruined the game for him. Great. Further saying the 10 max 76 attack with the Vita is perfect. Well, perfect. We're saying it was perfect in the sense of the 130 attack rating is the most you can get. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. 7 walk run with max and attack rating. That's another pretty good one. For the melees. Let's go. Let's go. That's crazy. That's a crazy coincidence. Low level dueler. I don't always look at the levels on stuff. Oh yeah, level 21? Is that glitched? Race, you say it's a whiteout. The snow is crazy. Were you Wisconsin raced? I couldn't remember where you live at. I don't need none of that stuff. Keep that snow out of Michigan. I'll tell you that much. I'm tired of it. Oh, in Ohio? In Ohio? Oh boy, that means it might snow here then. I feel like the South has been getting weird snow late, like more snow than we did. It's strange. Ooh, 33 to max damage. Grand Charms can have 3 lines? Yes. In certain instances, yeah. So that one that has 130 attack rating I found a second ago, that one could not, because to get 130 attack rating, you have to get a double attack rating roll. But, is it a double attack rating roll, or is it just an individual attack rating roll? But this one, I think, there's a roll that is max damage and attack rating together. So it's kind of like how, I don't know if you've ever seen where you can get attack rating and light radius together on certain things, like a jewel. So you can end up with more things on it. I think it's a situation like that. The steel affix. Okay, yeah, there you go. Donkey saying the attack rating 132. You know what? Now that you say that, sometimes, yeah. Now that you say that, I think that's right. Actually, I thought 130 was too even of a number to be right. But Hydroponic saying you were about to say that Mosaic enjoyers are definitely D3 and D4 players. Yeah, it's not for certain, but that tends to be a through line, we'll call it, I guess. Yeah, does tend to be similar. It is uncomfortable leaving Ral runes behind, but I'm not crafting anymore on single player, so we're just gonna leave it. And it really blows my mind when I go back to ladder and I'm like, oh wait, no, I have to pick all this stuff up. I forgot. Razor said you tried the D4 Paladin. Well, hopefully you enjoyed it. It wasn't my thing. I haven't tried it I haven't played D4 in a long time, but never want people to not enjoy things. That's for sure. Except for Mosaic Assassin. I hope nobody. No, I'm just joking. But hopefully they remove it from the game, and anyone who enjoys it, they play it themselves on offline single player by editing it into the game. So I don't have to make up these rules when I'm online. Like, I'm hosting games. Anyone, any build you want to play, except for Mosaic Assassin. Thank you. And then Mosaic Assassin still join. And then I have to be like, can you just leave because it hurts my eyes? And like, I literally don't want to have to turn down the monitor brightness just for you, you know? And then if you're in a... There was one time I was in a game with there was like 3 or 4 Mosaic Assassins because I was hosting a game, and because they kill so fast, they would like teleport, psh, teleport, psh, and I was a Nova Sorceress, and I could barely teleport to where they were. I would flash the Nova one time, and I would just flash one time, but the whole screen would be nuked. So I would be able to teleport up them with them fast enough, but I couldn't cast Novas fast enough. I couldn't cast Novas fast enough. Oh, I didn't gamble, did I? Too cool for Malrunes. No, did I really miss another rune again? Did I really miss another rune again? Let's double check it. There's a Tal rune. So pretty sure it was a Tal rune unless it was further back. Or a Ral. There was a Ral as well. Further back. Yeah, there was a Tal rune by the Cow King area. Is that what you mean by stables? Yeah. So if unless you know, I don't want to go too hard in the paint, but I'm pretty sure it was a Tal rune.
This land of the shadow.
Did it look like that? That's a good thing on YouTube. You guys can easily go back and see if I really did miss something or not. You call them stables? Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I never thought about it. I just call it the Cow King area, I guess. Never really crossed my mind what to call it, to be straight up. Straight up. Yeah, the area with the walls and the Cow King. Is it? Boy, I don't like all this might and stuff. My Merc got nuked instantly? What? Buddy, what is he doing? Alright, we just need to... We take a couple down here before he... Unbelievable, bro. He just walked out and just Leroy Jenkins right into that. It was over. Oh no, he's... Ah! Gosh, I'm about to get taken out. We gotta get rid of all these other cows around here. There we go. We just need to get rid of that one bro. My goodness. Yeah, amped, might. Real rough. Another. At least his isn't like transferring for whatever reason. Whatever, I'm gonna get rid of this bomb. Yeah. Poor guy. Got beat up. Shadow Green, he's a Mosaic enjoyer, but was not a D3 and D4 player. Alright, well. It can happen occasionally. You kill cows with a call to arms. It can be done, not with my build. No. No. If you put your call to arms in like a Ogre Maul or something, you could do it. Marvin's says he calls it the cow pen. Maybe I have heard people call it that. Maybe I have heard that called that before. Marty, any luck? Got some brand charms that were like max damage, attack rating, walk run, and then I got one that was hit recovery with almost the max attack rating, which is kind of, you know, kind of cool, I guess. Letty, this is up. Players 8. Come on, Biff. Too soon. Too soon. Yeah, cow luck's not that great, especially when high runes drop and you just don't pick them up either. That makes it even worse. It wouldn't seem better if I had found one high rune instead of picking up none of them. That seemed worse. Sure there's nothing hiding. New shield for mods. Oh yeah, I didn't, there's nothing I did, but yeah, YouTube must have updated something. They changed their color a little bit and, yeah, new little icon. They wanted to make it look more like Twitch instead of having that little wrench that was different, right? I'm glad they changed the color, though. I don't know what it was about the blue color before, but it was just, like, harder to see. I can't even explain why, because it wasn't hard to see, but for some reason it kind of was. I don't know, but... Hey, George. Don't think the cows picked up the Ohm Rune. Never know, though. Okay, don't have many jabs left. We gotta round them right up. Growl Rune. Yeah, the best thing I found so far. I think I found it. What, an Ist and a Mal the other day? I think that's as far as we got so far. On runes out here. Nick. I'm 39, so I was born in 86. Fluffy Boy says they should add an Ogre sword. Oh, they should. You're right. Jeezy
43 donated $9.99 through Super Chat. I feel like there will be more than just stash tabs and more hero slots to specifically call out Diablo 2, and then only do that would be a major buzzkill.
Thank you for the $10 super Jeezy. And the thing about a $10 super chat, thank you for the $10 super chat, you legend. That also gets you a super print. Get him. Oh. Woo! Jeezy, let me know in the comments, what do you want me to super print up here? You don't have to get one, but hey, you can. This spot's calling your name. Let me know what you want to print it up there, because that message you wrote was way too long. Jeezy. Thank you. Do I ever get bored of cows? Cows isn't my favorite. I don't run cows a lot anymore because it's not my favorite, so I used to run it like all the time. But yes, Tom, I do. That's why it's, I probably ran cows, like, I run cows like once a year, probably. So. New ladder when? Starts on the 20th. They announced it to be on the 20th. Zanetti. Yeah, can't print all that, GZ. Good call on that, Biv. You want me to print up Act 6 confirmed? Oh boy, you trying to get me in trouble? Are you trying to get me in trouble here? I'm gonna have to put like like joking on that or something. Like, yeah, boy. This guy. I'll Act 6 should be the future. Act 6 is not confirmed. See why I can't do this? Jeezy, I can't. I know that's not technically in one of the rules, but I can't do that right now. Come on. You're trying to make me look like a fool here. Well, I guess that is true. That is what you're trying to do, but I'm sorry. Throw another one out there that's not going to get me in trouble. Like, Seahawks win the Super Bowl or something like that. I don't know. Major update. Well, yeah, the major update could be a lot of things, though, right? Maybe sometime I could ask him, Northeast. Maybe sometime. Probably not, though. G-Stacks is Poppy. Jeez, he's got to go all out with these super prints, huh? All right, well, we'll get that one for you. We'll get that one for you. It's different. It's different. Oop. Print. Fluffy, I don't really play any mods. Oh my gosh, this printer. Killing me, Smalls. I'm not against it, but I just don't. Fire. I don't know what's going on with this printer. Yes, I did that already. Unbelievable. Okay. Really good. Oh boy. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, if the printer didn't want to print that one. Sorry. Let's go. The printer got way jammed that time. Whoops. That's that all up. My bad. There we go. Lamroon from a Nightmare Forge. Congrats on that one, Spooky. Only hands account. Ooh. That's what I should do. Eight o'clock. 8 o'clock. Uh-oh. A demon approaches. Die. You're just gonna grab them yourself and gobble them up? Sure. There's not many in there. Can you reach the bag? Okay. There's bananas and apples, too. Am I doing 99 next ladder? Pretty much a 0% chance of that. Like, grinding experience, I don't enjoy, so I generally don't do it. The only times I get to 99 is when it's like a byproduct of me doing something else. Like when I did my videos for Magic Find to 99, you know. This ladder 2 is going to be a little bit weird because the reset is happening the day that I get home from vacation. So it's kind of weird, so. Don't forget YouTube, I forgot to mention. Hit that like button for me. We got 193 legends up in the YouTube chat. Make sure you hit that like button for me, yeah? Appreciate y'all joining. We've got 250 between Twitch and YouTube tonight. Appreciate y'all. Vacation's sick. Yeah, it should be kind of good. I say kind of good because we're... I don't want to sound the wrong way, but we're going with my wife and like some of her family to go see more of her family in a different state. Still not, it's not gonna be terrible. It's not gonna be bad, nothing though. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. But you know, I'm not like going with the boys to like, you know, we're going golfing 48 holes one day and then, you know, then going to the Super Bowl tomorrow. You know, nothing like that. You know. Jet lag fill and reset. If I'm gonna be home at a reasonable time, like if we're gonna land at like 7:30 and then I gotta rush home to try to that's probably ain't gonna happen, buddy. I'll tell you that much. Take your golf clubs just in case. There's no room for golf clubs. We're flying and yeah, it's not happening. Also, what I guess I could be go golfing by myself, but George says, now you got an ice cube next to your name. What's up with that? Well, it's supposed to be a shield, but they changed the color a little bit on the mods. Biff did Disney with your mother-in-law, and yeah, you feel the pain. No pain, but yes. It is going to be a situation of the mother-in-law and father-in-law are going to be there, and a couple of my wife's cousins, and I think the cousins' 3 kids, I believe, that are all like the oldest one's like 7. and then my kids, and we're visiting like aunts and uncles that are there on my wife's side. So it's in Arizona, right? Arizona's pretty cool. The only thing is too is that it's supposed to be like 65 when we go. Like you don't think, and it's supposed to rain like 4 of the days we're gonna be there. Like you don't go to Arizona like, hey, it's gonna be 65 and raining. Like that's not usually what you think when you're gonna go. So. Whoop. That's their entire winter. I feel like it's never 65. It doesn't 65 and rain for multiple days in a row in like Arizona. I don't know. Like not far north, you know, not like the Grand Canyon area. It's still all dry there too, though. I don't know. It was very cold though. We went to the Grand Canyon a year or two ago. I forget how long ago it was the last time we went to Arizona, but we went up to the Grand Canyon area and it was like 32 degrees. But yeah, we're not going to that area. We did not expect it to be that cold. But it can be. Yeah. What? What else are you gonna have? Come up with an idea and let me know. Anyways, 65 better than 25. This is true, yeah. I think it's supposed to be 7 tomorrow here in Michigan. So it was 34 today, but then it's supposed to like drop off a cliff tonight. Temperature wise, that is.
It's locked.
George says it's gonna be 1 degree tomorrow where you're at. Yeah. Pretty close. Yeah, we're getting the same drop off here, so but just not as 21 now. Oh. They got it set to a high of 18 tomorrow now. It's supposed to be a lot lower. I don't know what happened. Well, they were just wrong, I guess. I don't know. It's only supposed to be 18. That's a nice warm temperature then. Yeah. Grim War charge. Ooh, could it be? Oh, I seen the 336. I thought that was the enhanced damage at first. You find dimensional or crystal swords that are ethereal, and then you can just upgrade them. And then they'll be turned into phase blades that have no durability, so they can't break. You want to have dessert rice? That's fine, I guess. That's how bad we need to go shopping. You're asking for rice for dessert? Go ahead. Oh, you're getting called out.
I need a key.
Herman says 77 tomorrow. There you go. See, that's what, when we go to Arizona, I expected, you know, and it's like Phoenix-ish area, so, you know, I wasn't expecting it to be in the 60s and raining when we go. But the weather's always wrong anyways, so they're probably wrong. It's probably not going to be raining. Rice with sugar? No, just rice. Rice with seasoned salt on it. Plain, just white rice with seasoned salt on it.
I need a key.
Mm. Ooh, look at all these cows. Get them together. Come on, Merc, come over here. Yeah, I really need to pay more attention to lumping them up. It literally goes faster and more efficiently, like with the number of javelins you use and stuff, if you lump them together. I just like, it's hard to like think about reading chat and answering and also doing all this stuff, you know? So pretty much what I'm trying to say is it's chat's fault. What's going on, Will S? You're a Michigander as well, it sounded like. Welcome in. Come on, meow. Good enough. There we go. Bloody foothills, man. I should have been doing this the whole time. Just kidding. Supposed to be running cows. You're a Youper, huh? Oh, so you're pretty much Canadian. Okay. Just kidding. Good old Upper Peninsula.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Yeah, it is kind of funny, the Upper Peninsula. I had my uncle lived up there for a while, and then he came back, and then I think then after a few years he was gonna like move back up there or something. I forget how the story went. But anyways, he had a party down here where I live, down like kind of like, we'll call it Metro Detroit, but it was more like out in the country. But anyways, like an hour outside of Detroit. But some of his friends came down from the Upper Peninsula, and they had such like pretty much Canadian accents. It was jarring. I was just surprised, you know. I didn't realize. We don't really go. The only times I've ever been to the Upper Peninsula, like we just like went across the bridge, pretty much. Whatever town's right across the bridge, pretty much. Been a long time. It's like so far away. You don't think about that, but it's. I forget how many hours to get to just to get to the northern tip of Michigan up there, and then if you want to go anywhere into the Upper Peninsula, man, you're talking like a 12-hour drive. And it's like an hour 45 minutes between towns up there, because everything's so far away from each other. Maybe I'm exaggerating slightly, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Just grab the... Okay, whatever. Did I miss anything? Nice in the winter, or nice in the summer, but the winters are rough. Yeah, I can imagine. When they're like, for the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, they're like, yep, it's September 10th. We have 1.5 feet of snow. They're like, what? Holy moly. July 30th, we got some flakes. Only exaggerating slightly. Yeah, I'm fed up with this winter here where I live. I could imagine the Upper Peninsula. Could not imagine it. All the highways up there are 55. Ooh, gross. Can't even get going, huh? Junkhead said it was 60 in Nebraska. Felt good. 60, huh? How about that? I'm trying to think. I know where Nebraska is, but I can't think of like how high latitudinally it would be. So I'm assuming that's out of the ordinary for this time of year. And no, this is not ladder. This is offline single player. Jason, of course you got good weather in California. It's California. That's why their population in California is like 140 million. Like a third of the country lives in just California because the weather's always great. Probably not that much, but you know. Whatever percentage it is. But on a serious note, I am very fed up with winter. Very over it. Never been much of a winter person. Wasn't like hate winter, but was, you know, I'm not like a snowmobiler or anything like that. And boy, winter starting to wear on me. Like we probably have a few feet of snow out there, and it's really like having a shovel every couple of days, getting annoying. Like it'll snow just enough that you have to like shovel it, because if you drive over it a bunch of times, it just turns into like a sheet of ice. Devastating.
It's locked.
Kane, oh wait. Yeah, Kane. For a second I thought I said Kanye. The letters are reversed.
I need a key.
A little bit different. But you say you need sun. Yeah, I just need warm weather. If I go outside and shoot some hoops, just go for a bike ride, or just like go for a walk and not feel like breathing in cold, painful air. Great. Just great. Antlers, I think I glanced at some over there. I didn't pick them up though. I guess I should have maybe. I don't know. That'll be alright. Bone snap hype, right? If that was an ethereal bone snap, you could double up it, do an Ogrimal, Zod it. Ooh. I'll look at that though. Temp at the moment, it was like 20. So, am I in Detroit? No, I'm like an hour outside of Detroit. Whoops. Kermit's got a 63 at the moment. Freezing. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like some of the days I'm supposed to be in Phoenix, the high is like 63 coming up like in a week or so, or 2 weeks. Crazy. Let me look at it right now, actually. Just because I decided I wanted to at this moment. Search. Oops, I spelled Phoenix wrong. It's supposed to be in 3, 2, 1. It's 78 right now. See, that'd be cool. Where is the... I'll find it. This is important. So it's supposed to be in the 80s the next several days. Where's more than that? Unbelievable. I'm failing. I'm failing you all. Weather forecast. Daily forecast? I'll find it. Yeah, so 72, 74 when we get there. Oh, yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 64, 65, 65, raining every day. And it's only a 50% chance of rain, so that's not too bad. Well, at least it says now we got at least a week of in the 70s. That's the thing. Yeah, Kermit says it snows where he's at in Texas. Everything shuts down. Yeah, when they're not ready for it, or they obviously can't like be quote unquote ready for it because it never happens. But kind of stuff's coming a little bit more frequent nowadays. Instead of like once every 100 years, it happens like every year. But pick it up. Low humidity there. Yeah, but if it's like 60 and low humidity, like 60 is gonna feel not warm. It's not warm. It'll be all right though. We'll see how it goes. My wife seems to think that if it's like 63, I'm gonna need to be wearing pants and a hoodie in Arizona. I'm gonna be like, you sure? We'll see though. I'm like 63 with the sun out, and you're telling me I'm gonna be in jeans and a hoodie? Like, I don't know about that. It's like, you watch.
I am overburdened.
Whoops. Come on, cows. Herd up for me. Roads aren't built for ice. Boy, they ain't built for it here either. The giant potholes all over the place. Yeah, boy, what did I close that out? What's it say for the lows at night when it's supposed to be a high of 64 during the day? Get out of here, ad for thing. It'll be alright. Oh, it's supposed to be in the mid 40s at nighttime. Devastating.
It's locked.
Supposed to be in the mid 40s in Arizona when we're there. At night. Get out of here. Giant potholes. Haven't been to Montreal. I would almost guarantee Michigan's are worse than whatever you got in Canada. Almost guaranteed. There's one on the way home from, it's not even a pothole. I don't know what happened, but it's probably about, well, this doesn't really tell you much when I go like this, does it? It's like this big. No, but, it's pushing up from underneath somehow. I'm not sure. I've never quite seen it happen before, but it's almost like a jump in the road, and you have to swerve around it. On my way to the gym every day. But it's probably about 4 feet long. So each side of the ramp that's going up is like 2 feet long. And it probably goes up about a foot. Hey, at least we got a mid-room now. At least a mid-room. Ooh. Little heat expansion underneath. I mean, it just started popping up the most in the last couple of weeks here when it was like 0 degrees. So I don't know. Heat expansion sounds unlikely. But yeah, I've never seen one that popped up like that before. I almost think that like maybe a semi drove over it or something, and it's like completely cracked around, and it like shifted it like this, and it pushed it down and like squished. I'm not even sure. I don't know. We ain't gonna perfectly diagnose it right now, but yeah, I mean, you can never say for sure. You say roots. Some people said roots. There's no trees by it, but I mean, roots can go pretty far, but I wouldn't think so. It's actually like almost in the middle of a four-way intersection. Almost. But it's not really an intersection. It kind of is, but it's like the driveway of two parking lots. So they don't really get that much traffic and not like heavy truck traffic. They're parking lots to like apartment buildings on either side. But yeah.
It's locked. It's locked.
$8.30, huh? At least we finally got at least a mid-room here, huh? Let's see, Marv saying in Tennessee, snow came and went already. Yeah, you're in the 40s for you. Yeah, we hit 34 today. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice. But then it's supposed to cool off in the teen. What did I say it was supposed to be tomorrow? 20, I think. Originally they were saying like 7, but now they tripled the temperature. So weather funky this year, says Jago. A little bit. It's just been for Michigan here. It's been extra cold, and yeah, it's like pretty far south. A lot of people got snow, so yeah, pretty weird, I guess. You're true. True. The southern people getting snow is like worse, obviously. Well, not worse for me, but the main thing I care about is me getting way too much snow. Man, I need this little cold to go away. Tell you what. Temporarily better. Bullets, get some good luck in the Cat Sanctuary. Definitely a good place for sure. Definitely a good place for sure. Might be where I go next. I'm not sure actually. Well, actually, I probably won't have time to do another location, to be honest, because I'll have my vacation and then there'll be ladder reset. And yeah. Jago said you went to Cancun last week and you were freezing. It was freezing in Cancun. I guess I did hear that down in Florida and all that stuff, it was abnormally cold. For sure, but... Is there D2 in Arizona? Maybe, Philip. Maybe. I was thinking about maybe trying to find a day or two to stream for a little tad bit here or there. Maybe. Yeah, what Lawn Bear said there is most likely kind of what happened to the road that I was talking about. That water gets underneath and then it expands. Pushes it up. But just the sheer distance, you know what I mean? How high this ramp is. Whoa! Didn't do that right. Little scale issue, no big deal. I'll have to take a picture of it next time. I'll go lay down next to it so you guys can see how big this giant hill in the road is. I'll just throw on one of those orange vests so no one will question me, you know? Like, no, I work for the city. You just throw on a high-vis vest and no one's the wiser. What runes am I about to find? Mostly L runes and maybe a few tier. Wearing a lanyard, yeah, there you go. A lanyard with like a badge, like a a laminated looking a plastic thing with the name or whatever. But the thing inside could just be any piece of paper. From a distance, you couldn't tell.
I need a key.
I forget what it was. There was was it a YouTube video or a prank show? I can't remember. But there was two dudes. They would try to get in places for free by walking in, and they would be wearing like coveralls, and they were walking holding a ladder. So they were just like walking in movie theaters and walking in like concerts and stuff. They were just wearing like blue overalls and carrying a ladder. Yep, you just gotta act like you belong somewhere. Exactly. Last week to make those ladder-only rune words, yeah. Last week to make your mosaics before they nerf it, so... These mosaics being made will be the last ones that'll ever be made that way, and everyone after this, there'll be legacy mosaics, and then there'll be the nerfed mosaic. Could you imagine, Smulps? Could you imagine? That would be insane. Could you imagine how much the non-ladder mosaic rune words would go for on like JSP or something? Or even like a non-ladder, like you couldn't even trade them for runes because runes would be worthless. They would pale in comparison. 49 to max stamina, let's go! They would pale in comparison to a mosaic. It'd be crazy. Oh, couple Grand Charms popping off. Come on. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Made season-specific rune words. Yeah, it would be crazy if it was something like that. I had a video idea that I don't know that I ever put out, but it was like good ideas for seasons, and there was something kind of like that was one of them. Or like if they made like a couple of new rune words, like 2 or 3, but they were all like lower level rune words, but they didn't like tell people what they were, but they just put out like a riddle. So people would have to just like they're trying to put together like or tal, or just try to figure out if that's the new rune word, like pretty much just put out new rune words, but like put like a cap essentially on like, okay, there's 2 new rune words, but the highest rune used in any of them is like an IO or something. And then the community would just have to figure it out. And there'd be people like posting like fake rune words and AI mock-ups of fake rune words that people try them, they wouldn't work, and then some people would, and you'd have to like try it. It'd be just wild. It'd be mayhem. Retro can't find the low and the vex, you say, huh? Can't find the low and the vex. It's unfortunate. Vex too, huh? Vex isn't the most rare one, so. Smolf says it, Mosaic's only PVM, so the PvP bros ain't trying to buy them. That is true. That is true. But still, once there's like a limited supply of something, it's like busted in the most broken thing in the game, right? Smolf says, wasn't there something with the gem in the lobby screen? Was there now? Not really sure. Did you, Lomas? You got invited to the Sydney, Australia workshop thing, huh? How about that? Interesting. Do-op runes. If so, is there a rune you start with? So scrubs. If do I like up the runes? I do, and I usually go from lemon higher. Lemon's the lowest one that I use, and then I go up from there. Why did I pick that? Pretty much just because lem runes are like, let's say you find a lem rune on the first day of ladder, you're like hype about it. Like, yes! Now I got that treachery for my mercenary, baby. Let's go. But you could go a lower one, you might not. But yeah. But yeah, with the time here, unfortunately, wish I could play all night, but got to get my kid to bed and stuff. We got 250 between Twitch and YouTube, so good crowd. I do appreciate y'all a bunch. Sorry, JD, I was just about to hop off. About 8:40 here, so I got to get my daughter to bed. Wife's working late tonight, so. But yeah. I want to appreciate y'all joining me. Thanks for the super prints up here. Help support the channel. Make it possible so I can go on vacation with my in-laws. But yeah, thank you all so much. Peace out and keep slaying. Ooh.